everybody, I'm Miss Sandy. I'm the Youth Services Librarian at the Monson Free Library, and I am back to tell you about what's happening at the library in October. I feel like it's been so long since I've seen everyone, but I want to let you know that we have been super busy behind the scenes working to make sure that we are still a resource to kids and families in our community. And I want to tell you what that looks like because there is a lot happening in October. Let's start with the babies. Obviously, we can't have bounce and rhyme baby time right now, and I miss my little library fans so much. But I do want to let you know that I've taken this opportunity to freshen up our board book collection, and I have a lot of really great new board books for your little ones. Now, it might seem weird to check out books for babies during a pandemic because babies touch everything and they put things in their mouths. But I want to reassure you that all of the books that people check out when they come back to the library are quarantined for at least 48 hours. So besides us making sure that they're clean overall, they've also been quarantined. So you don't have to worry about your baby picking up somebody else's baby's germs when you check those board books out. So please take a look. We've got some really cute new things, and I'm going to be putting book lists up on Facebook this month of like new fun fall reads and so on. So if you're having a hard time deciding like what to start with, feel free to check us out on Facebook, always, monsonfreelibrary.com. And you can even email me at scourtney, Courtney, at cwmars.org, and just let me know. Right now, my little one is super into dinosaurs, or we're looking at shapes or whatever, and I'm happy to get a set of books together for you, and we'll get them checked out, and you can check them out that way. So also, as a reminder, over the summer, we did a baby program as one of our grab-and-go kits where we included a scarf and a bunch of songs, a lot of our favorites from baby time. And we'll be doing that again coming up in the fall. But if you ever are looking for reminders of that kind of stuff, just let me know as well, okay? So our babies are covered. Some of our babies are actually, by the time I see you again, you're going to be ready for preschool story time. Wednesday mornings are one of the best days at the library. And right now we're continuing that tradition by posting a story time on Facebook every Wednesday morning at storytime 10:30. So instead of trying to do a big long story time though, I'm just reading the story, and then we have virtual story time to go kits. They look a lot like this one. So there's a paper bag with a little tag on the front. This one's it's not a storytime bag though. Each kit includes a craft or activity that goes along with the story that was read and the materials that you would need and the directions. There's a suggestive reading list because, again, I know it's hard when you can't come to the library and browse and go through and spend your time in the kids' room. So I've included suggestive reading lists in each of the Storytime to Go bags. There's coloring sheets, and usually there's some songs and rhymes that you guys can do together too. Those are free, and they're always available whenever the library is open, out by our curbside pickup. There's a grab-and-go cart, so you can just come pick one up. We've been doing this consistently since the beginning of summer reading in July, and we have given away literally hundreds and hundreds of projects to go. For Storytime, I'm making about 20 a week, but if you ever get there and we've run out, you just let me know, and I'll make a special one just for you. So keep an eye out for those. Please make sure you watch the story times. If you like one, let me know. I appreciate the feedback. It's hard to keep reading without my little faces all smiling at me right there. So if your little one enjoyed the story, I'd love it if you leave me a comment and just let me know, okay? Speaking of stories, we are going to be doing a special story time in collaboration with the Military Care Package program. It's that time of year again. This is one of my favorite traditions that was started by volunteers here in Monson to send care packages out to to service members who aren't going to be home this fall. So we have, I think there's close to 30 people from Monson who are service, both men and women, who are serving in the Army and the Navy and the Marines all over the world. And the care package program is happening. It's just going to look a little different this year. Our part this year is going to be to provide materials to send cards to service members. So in one of those grab and go bags, there will be a kit, just like the one I just described to you. Whoops, sorry about that. It's got the supply list, some extra books. There will be coloring sheets here and cardstock so that you can make cards to send to service persons. Oh, and some fun stickers too, because stickers, right? So what you're going to do is pick that up at the library, again, at the grab and go cart. And we're planning on making at least 40 of these. So each one has enough materials to make 2 cards. Feel free to pick one up for each of the kids in the family. And then we're going to have you drop them off at the drop-off location at Adams, okay? And the book that we'll be reading is a really lovely book called Rolling Thunder by Kate Messner. So this will be our story time on Facebook. You can always just go to our Facebook page, and once it's posted, you can always go back and find it. But the illustrations in this book are absolutely fantastic. It's about a kiddo going on an adventure with his grandfather to go to DC. You should watch the story time. It's really sweet. So that is one way that we are trying to maintain our traditions and being flexible, because that's really what we have to do these days, right? Speaking of being flexible, obviously we can't have a big boo bash either, but we do want to celebrate Halloween. So this year, what we are doing is our first ever Halloween Lego Challenge, which again is going to be a grab and go program. So you will come by the library and you will find a kit that looks like this. Can you guess what's in there? Every child will have the exact same or similar big gallon baggie full of Legos. Your challenge is to make as many of these projects as you'd like to using only the Legos in this bag. Okay, so everybody's will be different, a little bit the same, and that way everybody has the same type of materials to start with. So, and then what you'll do, if you want to, you can just make the challenge and have fun with it, and that's great too. One of these is included in all of them, the list with the challenge. Or if you'd like, you can email me pictures of your creations. Again, that's at scourtney@cwmars.org, and it's on the sheet. You're going to email me pictures, and I'm going to be posting my favorites on Facebook like all through October. So you're going to want to keep an eye out for those too. So these will be available. They'll be out there all through the month of October, and I can't wait to see what you make. Really? So a lot's going on for kids. I want to let my teens know that I haven't forgotten about you guys either. I want to let you know there are a lot of great resources on our website that are especially for teens. And one of them is that there is a free ACT and SAT prep database that all you have to do, again, is go to monsonlibrary.com, go under the teens tab that's up there, and it's a free prep that you can just start practicing. You know, the more you do, the better. So check that out. If you have any great ideas or programs or things that I can do to help be a resource to you, please feel free to reach out to me. We do have some ideas of things to do, but we'll keep you posted on that because, again, we're always thinking about ways to be a resource. And to my families, I know that this is just a really challenging time, and with school starting back up, it's a lot. I want to let you know that if your kiddo is looking for books or resources, we're here for you. And we're happy to help. So if they have to do a research project, or or maybe you're homeschooling now and you've decided that, on the curriculum we're studying ancient Egypt or whatever, and you need help getting those resources together, again, email me or call me at the library and I'm happy to help out. I've had a preschool pod reach out to me, and they had found a curriculum online that had a whole reading list, and I was able to help put together their books for the next few weeks so that they would have the resources to implement that curriculum. And that's what we're here for. We're here to help out. We do have a page of homeschool resources, so if you're considering homeschool or you've been doing it for a while and you need a boost, you need some ideas, if you need some curriculum guidance, On this resource list, there's a bunch of great websites and books that we have available for you to take a look at that. Whatever your options are, just we want to let you know that we as a library are here for you in our community, and reach out to us in any way that we can help out. We are happy to do so. We hope that you are well. We miss you so much at the library. We can't wait to be able to see you again. Take care, be well, and we hope to see you soon.